Breaking Tech, the show where we break apart technology to see how it works. In this show, which was inspired by a post by Dave Weiner about blogging and commenting on blogs, we're going to look at how comments work and if they work. And best to illustrate them is probably to jump over to YouTube. Here's a video we made earlier. It's about a bunch of eco-activists invading a coal mine and shutting it down for a day. But as you know, what do you think the comments are going to be like? Let's have a look. Let's find a nice comment for you. Okay, here's one. This is pretty normal. There's 1,000 comments on this thread, over nearly 1 million views. Wow, you are all beep dumbasses. You beep damn tree huggers make me beep sick, and you goddamn beep pathetic pieces of beep beep go beep a tree. You goddamn beep idiots. That's a comment on YouTube, and it goes on for pages and pages like that. 90% of them are like that. There's a few positive ones, but they're very rare. Is this addressing the video? Is it addressing the subject of climate change, which is what the video is about? Are they even talking about the substance of the post? They're not. They're having a conversation with themselves. That's the state of commenting. So Dave Weiner had a recent similar experience. Let's have a quick look at his post. He's got a post called No Comment. I finally decided today that even though sometimes I get some value from having comments here on Scripting News, in balance they're not worth the trouble, so I'm turning them off. That's a pretty fundamental thing for a guy who's been blogging for a very long time. Let's have a quick look at this post. This was the post that put him over the edge. It was a kind of a very negative view, a personal attack on him, not addressing the issue. He's been trying to come up with better alternatives to... He's been theorising about what is commenting and how should people comment. So he's called this blog post on what is relative writing, and it's when people are commenting about the subject of the post. They're not having a discussion amongst themselves. That's what really these comment threads should be about. It should be about the substance of the post, the substance of the blog. But very rarely is it like that. He's got a few suggestions for fixing this problem. He used to use a commenting system called Discuss because he had a good relationship with the developers. But he suggested to these corporate developers, basically, it's a huge corporate system, allows you to have comments on your site. And he suggested to them that perhaps actually they could limit the comments to 640 characters and a link. So that means that people could write a short, direct piece of text, and if they wanted to go out into a huge, long essay, which a lot of people do, madly enough, they'd have to do it on their own blog. So, focused comment plus link if they want to continue. So he suggested that to them. They weren't up for changing their system to address that, so finally he turned off comments on his blog. It's curious to see what he does next. I think comments need to be reinvented. I think if you look at the YouTube example, it's just currently it's a very dysfunctional way of people having a community on the web and talking to each other. On Vision on TV, we have some ideas about this, and my next show is going to deal with them. Anyway, check out scriptingnews.com. Really nice blog if you're interested in the state of the web and basketball in New York sometimes. Check it out. Hamish Campbell reporting on hamishcampbell.com for Vision on TV.